Wrote a long thing about my experiences in the mountains down there in the Smokies. Tried to make it into a song, didn't quite work. So I'm just going to read it to you. This is called I Heart Mountains. There we go. No one's got one of those, right? So, and then there was this time when this friend of mine got invited to a party for a dreadlock Rasta by some mountain girl at the top of the world. So we drove up the foothills switchback, past the fire tower and Look Rock. We had some cake and went out on the deck, and the girl said, "You can see UFOs over the Great Smoky Mountain Park at night." So when it got dark, there was a light. Deep in the hills, where there shouldn't be a light. And it was quiet all around, didn't make a sound. Then it slowly floated way up far and appeared to be hiding there amongst the stars. It just sat there for over an hour. Then it drifted toward the western sky. So it was just about out of sight. And I saw an object, and it was flying, and I could not identify it. I said, I saw an object, it was flying, and I could not identify it. And that's why I heart mountains. Right, part two. Then there was this time a bunch of us got in a VW bus. And we took a little ride out to North Kakalaka, the home of tobacco. Checked this park called Sliding Rock. Started out somewhere as a mountain spring, turned into a stream and picked up steam, went downhill, and all the stone was just as smooth as an old jawbone. And at the bottom was a natural pool, and then the stream kept going right out of view. So up on top of the Sliding Rock, it was slick as glass. You could park your ass in your cut-off jeans in the flowing stream, and you felt the chill as you slid downhill. And it was a thrill not to be forgotten, because when you finally reached the bottom and splashed into the pool at the end, you'd say, "I ain't never doing that again," because that water was twice as cold as ice. So that water was twice as cold as ice. That's why I heart mountains. One more. Then there was this time, went with some friends. We took some tents out to Harmon's Den, in the middle of nowhere off of 40 East, to try to find the mind some peace. Named for a man called Harmon that lived under a rock, so it said. So you park your car on the gravel road, you walk downhill to the creek that flowed, you put your beer in the water to keep it cold, and you will not see a single soul. You may hear a black bear grunting, and you better stay away from snake country. So you have some beers, play some loud guitars, and the tree canopy hides all the stars. And in the morning, you can take a trip on that gravel road that goes up and up. And you reach the end, there's a place that's called Max Patch. It's a mountain bulb. And at the top is the Appalachia Trail. And that's the pinnacle of this tale. And that's why I heart mountains. Yeah, all right?